What is going on, everyone? We're here today with something a little bit different. Um, so this is a series that the GBA did a while ago, and I think it's a really cool idea. And I'm pretty bored right now, so I thought I would probably do this. I might not do it every week, but I think there's a lot of Pokemon that fly under the radar in drafts, especially some of the lower tier megas and the lower tier sweepers, especially. So I want to go over the first. So this is gonna be the waiver wire. So how waiver wire works. We might give it a different name, but for now, that's just what we're gonna call it. We're literally just gonna snatch the GBA's name. Sue me, I don't care. So the first thing is So the waiver wire is highlighting Pokemon that either went undrafted or have never been drafted, or Pokemon that just get slept on in general in draft, and give them a highlight and a reason to draft them going into next season. So that's what we're gonna do today with your boy Mega Sceptile. Um, I genuinely don't know why this Pokemon gets slept on in every single draft league. People just see that it's a low tier Mega and they think that's bad. But as you can see with these stats, this thing is insane. Base 145 speed and special attack and 110 attack. I mean, it gets access to moves like Dragon Dance and Swords Dance, which you most of the time you don't even need Dragon Dance because you're blistering speed, so you can just afford to go Swords Dance and just kind of win. Lightning Rod. Now this is why people think it's bad because it's like, oh, well you quad resist electric, so why do you need Lightning Rod? Lightning Rod still makes it good because it shuts down Volt Turn cores. Obviously, you don't want to come in on a U-turn, but if you expect them to go for like a Volt Switch, you can come in, get that special attack boost, and just get a little sweep going with Sceptile. Especially with that special attack and speed, just really opens up the door for you. So, I just want to go over a few different sets on how Sceptile can be used, and hopefully going into next season, as we hopefully will expand to more coaches. Obviously, there won't be any new Mega Evolutions in Scarlet and Violet, obviously, but Megas still will be allowed, as usual. So hopefully, someone can draft Mega Sceptile, because personally, even though it's considered a tier 3 mega or like a RU mega or what is it? UU or RU? I think it's RU. Even though it's considered like a pretty shit mega by Smogon standards, even playing in laddering, this thing's crazy, and in Draft League, it can just do a lot. So, we're going to get into some of the sets here and explain why Sceptile is the GOAT. The first set is, I think, probably the most standard set with it. You just do Swords Dance, Leaf Blade, Dragon Claw, Earthquake. You can probably get rid of Earthquake for like X Scissor or Rock Slide. This is just the most standard set. Really, if you get that SD up, the game's kind of over. Obviously, there's some things that outspeed Sceptile, like Mega Alakazam. But other than that, I don't think there is much of anything outspeeding it besides Mega Ala. I guess maybe a Pokemon if they get set up with like a Dragon Dance, but again, this thing gets Dragon Dance, so I, I don't know. Um, Really, if you're playing a neutral game and they don't have any way to boost their speed, like Sceptile just takes advantage of slow teams like crazily, and even some teams that are faster. Like I said, if they don't have access to moves like Dragon Dance or Agility, kind of just win. Like this thing literally just locks down like a Mega Alakazam, it just controls your speed and forces people to just bring Choice Scarfers that they normally wouldn't want to. And the plus side that I'd give Mega Sceptile over Alakazam is that while it's weak to Ice Shard because it's 4 times weak to it, moves like Sucker Punch it's not weak to, and it can eat the hits. Obviously, in Ice Shard, it's not eating it, but Ice Shard is a lot less common than moves like Sucker Punch and Mach Punch. So, Sceptile's good there. Like I said, if you get that Swords Dance up, kind of just over. So again, this is probably the most common set you see with Sceptile, but it's for good reason. It's very good at it. Next set, kind of the same thing, except you're doing a what the fuck is the word for it? You're doing a mix set with Leaf Storm. This is, well, obviously Rock Slide can be replaced with Earthquake. Just have it in here. But yeah, I mean, it's basically the same set except you just have a nuke attack and Leaf Storm, because you don't even need to invest into the special attack to make it lethal. Like, we're not even invested, and we still have higher special attack than our attack, which is crazy. So again, if they bring all physical bulk, you can just nuke something with a Leaf Storm, get rid of it, and then keep moving on with the rest of the team with Dragon Claw, Leaf Blade, Rock Slide, or Earthquake. Just really just makes the switch-ins a lot less of switch-ins, because you can just Leaf Storm it, and if they live that somehow, you can probably kill them with the Leaf Blade or Dragon Claw follow-up. So yeah, Mixed Sceptile is also really good. Another set I like a lot is the Sub Leech Seed set. You can call this toxic as fuck. I don't care. This set is good. You need 12 speed, so you can outspeed base 100s at max speed, like Timid or Jolly. But other than that, yeah. Just do bulk. Obviously, I just put on the special defense, but obviously, weak dependent, weak matchup. You can figure out where you need the bulk, how much you need in each side, how much HP you need. But yeah, this set is also a good one. Sub Leech Seed Giga Drain Synthesis. This thing is never dying, and you're annoying as fuck because again, you're not even invested into your attack, and you have 326. So that Giga Drain is gonna hurt regardless. And you just have so much recovery. You can just sub in front of anything because you're faster than everything, and you can just whittle down the walls. Obviously, if it's a grass type like a Moongus or like a Tangrowth, you can't really do anything. But then again, you can just get rid of one of these moves and give it acrobatics. You can give it, like, I don't know, what else does this thing get? Aerial Ace. Like, you have ways of breaking down the bulky grass types that get in front of you. Also, Fury Cutter. Stop sleeping on it, big man. That's a Verlistify classic. But again, this is just good. Really good. More of a niche set, I would say, but I think it's worth mentioning because, again, even with just 12 speed investment, you outspeed base 100s at max speed, and you can just fuck up slower teams with just a bulky Sceptile that they can't really do anything to. So I like this a lot. This is the other set. You can do Dragon Dance. That way, if they do have something like a Mega Alakazam, or you are expecting like a Scarf Dragon type, like a Scarf Hydreigon or a Scarf Haxorus or something, you can just Dragon Dance and then you can nullify the Choice Scarfers. So that's good. And then again, you get the attack boost, which just makes Dragon Claw, Leaf Blade, Earthquake just go in. So yeah. And then the last one is just a full special set. Energy Ball, Dragon Pulse, Focus Blast, Leaf Storm. This set, I'm a little bit... Now, I get that its special attack is higher, so this is like technically better. But it doesn't get Nasty Plot, which sucks. So if you Leaf Storm, you're kind of forced to switch out. But even if you use the other three, you're pretty much killing anything. The only thing I hate is that it's a Pokemon that if you run it special, it relies on Focus Blast, which I don't like. We all know why. Focus Blast is just a move that you never hit when you need it to. And because literally the only thing that comes in on Sceptile is Steel types, and if you Focus Blast it, they're dead. But that's a matter if you hit it, and then you can get status like a Thunder. Well, you can't Thunder Wave because of Lightning Rod, but yeah, that's another reason why Sceptile should be drafted, bro. You can't T-Wave it. You give it a boost. But I don't know. Bulky Steel types, they can just get in your way. But if you hit the Focus Blast, they're dead. It's just a matter of if you hit it. So yeah. Another set that I just kind of got reminded of that you could do. Obviously, agility if you expect choice scarfers or something. But another set that I really like is actually Solar Blade with a Sun team. Because if you have like if you just have like a low tier Sunset or like a Ninetales, or even if you have a Sun team with like a Torkoal, which is like a higher tier Sunsetter, Solar Blade just goes in. Obviously there's some megas that are probably better in Sun. I mean, Charizard Y sets up the Sun itself. Trying to think of other megas that are good in the Sun. Probably like a Charizard X. What I mean, I don't want to leak my teams, but yeah. There's obviously some megas that are better in the Sun, but again, Sceptile, it's faster than most things, so you don't really ever have to worry about being outsped by anything. And if you can get a Sun team with like a Solar Blade, this thing just wins. If you thought Leaf Blade was bad with base 90, imagine what's switching into a base 125 Solar Blade in the Sun. Yeah. So again, this is why I think Sceptile should be drafted. It's gone undrafted in both seasons of the BJCL, which is kind of weird. Again, don't really know why. Probably just because people just see it as a low tier mega, so they don't look at it. But again, this thing is sick. I love it. Hopefully people start looking into it for next season. But yeah, this is Waiver Wire. Probably, I don't know. There's a lot of Pokemon that I look at. I'm like, why the fuck didn't this get drafted? So again, might do like 1 or 2 of these a week. These are pretty shorter videos. So again, if you like it, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know. But yeah, we're gonna be getting out of here. Got to make a Sceptile, and we'll be here next time.